Hi everyone, we're going to do a garden update. I've not done one for a little bit. Not much has changed, things are sort of coming to an end now. But I'll come down and get the camera in a minute and we'll have a quick look around. There will be a potato reveal at the end of this video, providing the weather stays okay, because it's starting to spit a little bit. There'll be an allotment update next week probably, but I'll come get the camera and we'll have a look around how things are doing, because it's coming that time of year now where things are going to start to, weather's going to start turning, I suppose. Right, well, weeds growing. They're one thing that never fail. Right, I'll come get this camera and we'll have a look. Right, I'll have a quick look in Polytunnel how things are doing. I need to have a good water on everything because everything's starting to dry out. It's just something I do. I tend to shock things to, hurry them up the ripening process. Which seems to be working because things are suddenly starting to ripen now. So I'll give them a bit of water. Not too much because I don't want things splitting. There are a few that have gone over ripe and split, but I've been harvesting tomatoes. But yeah, I'm getting there in plenty. Makes a change to actually be eating them rather than being completely overrun with them. I mean, these are still on the bottom trusses. There's all sorts, creviced in between. Tomatoes up there. There's plenty. There'll be a couple of months, where I've got to ripen these off. I mean, there's still probably, the odd, like that one there. It's a good size. Another one up there. These are Black Russian ones. These cherry Roma have been nice. So I've watered them with some sugared water, and it makes them borderline tasting a bit like grapes. So great for kids because they like the sweet stuff. Right, just fighting my way out of here. Nothing to change there, just some currant bushes, spring onions. Have a look in here. I don't know how things are doing because it ran very dry last week in here. Been a bit busy. Got some peas and some gutter there, but I don't think I'll actually put them out. There's some old runner beans, I need to sling them. Cucumber plant here needs watering. So it's got, cucumber on it. Here's some more winter brassicas. Peppers. Got plenty of these jalapenos. So these really dried right out, but they've put back up. These are the paper lantern. There's quite a few on now. Another jalapeno. Another paper lantern. The one all right in the back there. These are my Scotch bonnets. Absolutely loads on it. But, see how we get on. I foolishly ate one of my prairie fire chilies the other day and didn't half burn me gob. Don't know why I keep doing it. These spuds need water, and these are the ones that have been like over fertilised with Pentland crowns, I think, yeah. And leave them as long as I possibly can. Little pot here with some outdoor cucumbers in. The market moors. Ugly sort of things, but hopefully that's a whopper. That's a good size cube that. Just some lettuce dumped around the back there. Needs weeding really. Brussels sprouts, not really growing much. Well, I've been eaten more by slugs or something. The sweet corn's all bending over. It's actually ready now. So I've had some from the allotment. It seems to be okay. French climbing beans. Fall to the top of the canes now. Flowers on them. So these will start producing soon. Outdoor tomatoes. I've had a few off these. These subarctic plenties, as far as I know, they don't even feed or water these, to be honest. It's been that wet this year. They've kind of halted at the bush, because they're determinate. And they're just starting to fatten up now, so they'll all come at once then. The marmans, I've had a few of this. You can see there's some ripening down there. I'll look around the other side in a minute. The carrot boxes are not doing very well. The big carrots haven't done very well at all this year, as far as I'm aware. I can roll one in the big long ones that split. So there'll be a potato reveal. There's some of these, got some kestrel at the back, and some of these ones I got sent to try. I'll see how they go. But yeah, I've got some more marmans down there. And I need to clean some of this horrible foliage off, where it's going a bit manky, because I've had umpteen blight warnings. Don't seem to have got my tomatoes yet. Spuds seem okay, so the tops are these are secondaries, these are the kestrels. I've no idea what they're going to be. I did harvest one weeks ago and it was full of little tiny ones, so I'm hoping they got a little bit bigger. We shall see. So look over this side. This bed's going to get emptied out. I don't know what I can say, there's just some cabbage stuff in there. It's going to come out. Big onions started to topple now. There are some pretty big whopper ones. You know, there's that one. 30, well, I pulled a few out that have shot to seed. But yeah, there's going to be some heavy ones here. Could possibly, you know, push up to £4 on some of them maybe, which would be nice, but I ain't bothered. There's plenty there. I've harvested the broccoli. There's still the odd side shoot coming up. Cauliflowers, I'm not going to pull the net off, they are actually forming. They are quite small. There is a cabbage dump down the back, but obviously because it's been a bit dry and then it's poured it down, everything's erupted. Orchid greenhouse at the back. I need to water these chilies. You can see they're drying out. They're the prairie fire. These are basket of fire. Plenty on them. I've got plenty of chilies this year. The prairie fire. Bell peppers. I've got one that's got a bit manky there. I better get rid of that. One actually going red down there. But plenty of bell peppers. Not getting, well, that one's a good size. She nice to found stopping eating. So yeah, it's not size. That's good. It'll do anyway. Put that on there for now. Yeah, I've got 6 of these plants, so they all come with like a second flush, you know, buds on top. But yeah, I've done alright with peppers, and I've used decent quality compost. I've just used some like Miracle Grow stuff this year on them, and it has been okay for them, to be honest, rather than using the cheap stuff. So if you're doing stuff in pots, it does pay to spend that extra few quid. Cucumbers, they're still coming now. I don't know if I've got any more ready. Oh yeah, some ready. Yeah, they need watering. Starting to get a bit of rot on that stem there. I'll see how long it goes for. But yeah, it's been a good year cucumber wise, plenty there. I did sow some lettuce direct in here, but obviously the weeds have come up and cats have been using it as a litter tray, which is always a nightmare. Well, these carrots I've been harvesting these. Just sweet candle. I'll pull one up, shouldn't be doing this really, but I'll pull a big mutant one up now. Yeah, not ace, but it's fine, no root fly or anything. Do for me. I've got a load of them. I'll get it out of the way before root fly starts smelling it. So, that's about it for the garden, even getting some plums on plum tree now. I've got some pears somewhere in the pear tree. Don't know if I'm going to get it in light, but there are some hidden in there somewhere. So they usually get near ripe and the winds come and wrap them all off. Right, so I'll get on with these 2 varieties of potato reveals and we'll go from there. Right, I'll do the spud reveal now. No idea what they're going to be like, because I've had a few this year that have been like good in one pot and bad in another. So I've just picked 2 random pots, 1 kestrel and 1 variety I've been sent to try out. So these are the trail ones. Like I say, I did them the other week. There were quite a lot of small ones, but they are supposed to give you a lot of small potatoes. I think I planted these ones in May, I think. So what fertiliser did I put in? Just a bit of bloodfish and bone. It's just bog standard cheap compost. So see how we get on. There's even a little spud poking out the hole there. Oh. Well, first impressions is there's quite a few. Bit scabby because I've struggled with watering this year, not been on top of it. Just pick them all from around the outside. Yeah, there's quite a few here. A lot bigger than last time. The biggest ones last time were like that, which is nice for salads and that. see how we go. There's a mushy sea potato there. So overall, there's not been a bad spot there. I mean, there's some small ones there. Probably do that thing like Dan did. You know, when you replant it, you have one of them bags that you can pick some from. Probably do okay. Get rid of that sloppy thing there. It's horrible. Yuck. Yeah, there's still lots here with little tiny ones on. I'm not too worried about uniform size and shape, and that is spud's a spud. I usually prefer doing this on a tarpaulin really, because when you turn off the camera there's always a load in the bits. Try and get some of these stems out of the way. You can fast forward this if you like. I have dug a few plants up at the allotment because I've needed some spuds, and so far this year the King Eddies seem to be the good ones. Quite a few of them. Not weighed them. It's just I was going to take the camera, but it was absolutely lashing it down, so it was no fun digging them up in the rain. Well, I have got to go up there tomorrow at some point and harvest some stuff. Yep, dirty clouds coming over. There's definitely quite a few sort of salad sized potatoes. Probably a good one to grow for Christmas actually. Like saying that, I did just harvest some the other week and I put some in a pot. I don't know if they'll come too much because I'm not really going to bother growing Christmas spuds this year. It's a bit late really. But it's not, but it is nice to have some to hand, but I'm thinking more of this less growing this winter and more concentrating on prep for next year, because this year's been a bit hit and miss for me. Not been on the ball. I think that's just a lot of people are that way out this year. I think it seems to take ages to get warm, and then it did get warm, and then it went cold again, and then it rained. So I will get round to replying to comments. I must make a point of logging in and replying. You know, I'm not being ignorant or anything. It's just it's great to know. I get the comments and I really appreciate them. It makes it worthwhile doing. You know, if even if it's a bad year, it's nice to have kind comments. You don't always get kind ones. You get the odd dislike. I'm sorry if you don't like it, but I'll please everyone. We can only do our best. I think that is about it for that one. There's quite a few there. Dump this back in the pot. Fast forward this bit beyond. Probably not much fun. Thing is, should I weigh them? I'm not really going for weight on them, but I'll weigh them anyway. There's only 2 seed potatoes in there, by the way. No idea what this variety is called. Sent some, well, an email saying, you know, just try some of these potatoes. So I was like, if you're sending it free, yeah, I'll give them a whirl and I'll let you know how I get on. So I'll probably just send them a link to this video and they can see for themselves then. So overall, not too bad. Just get rid of the bulk of these for a tip resting, because my wind will blow the bag closed and they'll go everywhere. yeah, I need to get on and catch up on how everyone else is doing. So, anyone heard from Aaron, how he's got on with his operation? I've not. Last one I watched of his, he said he was going in for surgery, but I hope he's okay. I'm sure he will be. He'll be back on the plot before he knows it. Daunting task of weeding, like we all do. Right, so I'm not going to guess. No, I've no idea. Get these around 0. Near enough. There's a few meals in there anyway. There's 6.5. Just under 6.5. Yeah, well, 6.5 pound of spuds in there. That's not bad. You know, considering the size of a lot of them, they're small. So, yeah. Might try them next year actually. Seems to be a good one. Right, let's try his kestrels. I've got kestrels in the ground allotment. Some people who I've given them to, I haven't been too keen on them, to be honest. They're a bit hard. They'll take ages to cook, but first time I've grown kestrel. They look a nice little spud. Taste alright. Right, let's go with these. No idea, I've not harvested any of these out of the pots. The kestrels, just dug them out of the ground allotment, so see how we go on. First impressions, a few poking out, but not so many. Yeah, not bad size. Scabby again, as I say, 'cause I struggle with watering a bit. Very scabby. But spud peeler will soon sort that out. It's something you get a bit of every year, you know, it runs a bit dry, you know. There's all sorts of grass clippings that help prevent it, but it's just one of them things you get used to. Grow your own, it's not perfect. Buy from the supermarket, stick the price tag on, you think, oh, I'd rather pay less and have the ugly seconds, please. It's not going to look all pretty loud when it goes in your gob and you start shoving it up. But yeah, I understand if you grow it for shows and that, but yeah. I just put my finger in the seed potato, that was rotten. I won't say what it felt like, but it was wet. It wasn't warm. Oh, another one. There's just 2 seed spuds in this. I probably could have gone with the 3rd one, to be honest. Found that planting 2 at the bottom and 1 higher up in the middle tends to give you a bit more crop throughout the whole pot. But that's looking like your lot. There's a few there. That's a bit scabby. What a lay on these. This looks like it's got a little bit of that stuff I bought. It's like coir, whatever it's called. It's come in blocks. $1.59 for making 100 litres up or something. 150, I can't remember. So I just sort of added it to it. Just the cheapness, really. Let's have a look at this. What have we got in here? £6. So that's 30 litre pots. You know, I've got £6 of them and £6.5 of the other ones. They're a lot smaller, so obviously, do the maths, there's obviously a lot of the other ones. And I've still got, I think, 4 pots of them little ones, so it's going to be a nice treat. Right, I don't know if you could see me properly. I'm looking straight at the sun here. I'll put my hand up, sorry about that. So that's it for this video. I'll keep you posted, so there's not a lot going on now really. I'm looking forward to harvesting them other spuds, see how they go. I say they've been overdosed with fertilisers, so see how they go. Yeah, I'll do an allotment update, which will be digging some spuds up and just general walk around, say, because it'd be getting a bit less now because things are coming to that year. We just harvesting stuff, you know, and it is nice if you have a good year on everything, but it doesn't always happen that way. You know, this year's been a big failure on the big carrots. I've not pulled any yet. I know there's a lot been eaten by slugs, the tops, so they didn't grow. Well, they kind of got one or two of the real long ones, but checked the other day and it looks like one's got a massive split in it. So, but I'm not showing them anyway, but it's just a bit of fun really. So I'll be doing away at one of the onions as well. When I pull them up, I'll give them away and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. I will promise I will reply to as many comments as I can, and like I say, I appreciate all the comments, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.